All right. Well, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time it is for all of you. We are excited about our new Zenith Roleplay server update. That's going to be taking place January 9th. So, one of the biggest things that's happening as soon as we enter our server that you'll see that's a big change is loading. I know a lot of people are complaining about loading. As you can see, we have adopted the GTA Online method, and loading is a lot faster when you're coming in to your character. There's a few other things that we wanted to talk about today that are part of the update that I think it's a huge thing. Yes, the company is here officially. We'll be doing a whole different walkthrough when it comes to showing you how to set up your company and how to hire people and all of that as well. So stay tuned for that. So many other updates that we have coming. A lot of people are talking about inventory. When your inventory is full, it will kind of get bugged and it wouldn't open up anymore. So that's been kind of fixed. It's actually very responsive, very interactive. Another thing is, when you used to move around and your screen would basically like move around, that doesn't happen anymore. So that's a nice little thing there. Our user menu is actually completely redesigned. So if you open up your M menu, you'll see your information, what level you're at, how much playtime you have. If you go down, what faction you're part of, if you're part of any family, what job you're part of, how many days you have left on your prime. I think a lot of people were asking about this, so now you have information regarding that. If you want to go to your house at a waypoint, same thing if you have a business, and then how many vehicles you own as well. And then, of course, your financial status, how much money you have cash and in your account. Your referral code, just in case you forget. It's over here as well. How many referrals, um, how many people have used your referral code, how many rewards you've gotten, and then like if there's any bonuses, like play 5 hours, get 50 coins, it'll tell you the time left on that. So same thing that I just went over, it's right here. When it comes to jobs, so all your job skills will be listed here as well. For example, I was part of construction. It just tells you what level I'm at, how much experience I need to go to the next level. Auction, battle pass remain untouched, but we have added achievements. Now, this is a work in progress. As you can see, the pictures are missing. We are working on the pictures, so just give us some time. But there's 68 new achievements. Some of you will have completed these already. For example, play 24 hours, get a reward. You just click on gift, and you got 3,000. Play 48 hours, there you go, 7,000. So just some ways for you guys to get rewarded for doing things, and being in the city. So that's pretty cool there as well. Shop is redesigned, so your vehicle slots you can buy now with coins or with cash. So that's a change right there. Prime remains untouched. Cases, so cases actually has a nice update. So obviously the way you see them, you'll be able to see a lot more. It's much better. If you just click on view on a case, you see the images are much better, brighter in your face. And now we have the fast option. So for example, you want to open up 10 of them right away. You'll see the coins getting deducted, and then boom, it'll tell you the prizes that you got. All right, let's just do one more just for shits and giggles. We'll do 10. You see the money being deducted, and you see what you got here. Okay. And obviously, all that goes into storage. So, for example, I was doing some of them earlier, and I did win 2 of them. So, and that was without pity. So, it does work. It does work. It's not a rigged system, I promise you that. Um, in our shop, obviously the cars that you can buy with Zen coins, they're all here as well. When you click on it, it'll just redirect you to the shop where you can purchase these for Zen coins. Donate as well. Usually we have, if there's any specials going on like ×2, ×3, it'll show you here as well. And then you could continue on to payments. Daily rewards as well. You see the menus kind of changed up a little bit. The rewards are still the same though, so don't worry about that. Hotkeys is a little easier too. So if you want to, if you're dealing with your character and interactions, you can change the keys over here, whatever you want it to be. Okay. And then of course, one of the big changes that we have is with your promo code. So if you have a promo code, you can actually enter it here. This is for partner promo code, and then this is the regular promo codes that we actually send out that you guys can go ahead and put in. So instead of using the chat, you can also put it here. And then our partner promos. I know before it looked very messed up, but now it's been fixed. So at 10 referrals, 10 people that use your code, you get a buggy. It's actually a really nice buggy. You get at 25, 1 million in-game cash. At 50, you're going to get a special hoodie that's going to be specific to people that get it through referrals. And then at 100, you still get your Viper, but you also get a media tag. And once you get a media tag, anybody else that uses a referral, you actually get Zen coins every time somebody uses your referral code. You will get Zen coins as well. So that's pretty cool. And then player draw distance, how many, if you have lower specs, you can just put it maybe 100 or 50 meters. I personally keep it at around 200. I think it's pretty good. And then ticketing system. So this is actually a new thing that we have. Before, people were complaining that every time they sent in a ticket, it will get closed out, and then there's no way for them to respond, things like that. So now it's kind of just like a chat. Hello, I am stuck, and then see it goes into queue, and then admins can kind of take a look at it, respond to you, TP to you, and all that stuff as well. So it's basically like you're just having a conversation with the admins. All right. And then, of course, you can use F6 and it'll bring you right back in as well. So those are some major updates. What we want to do is let's make our way over. By the way, this is the buggy that you end up getting once you reach 10 invites using your code. It's a pretty nice buggy. But let's make our way over. We'll kind of show you what some of the updates are. So like if we just make our way over to the 24/7 over here, we'll show you the first update. So just coming in over here, we're going to pull up to our shop. A lot of people were talking about, hey, when I go into the shop, I'm trying to make a purchase, and for some reason, when I'm trying to buy multiple things, like example, one of these spray cans, for some reason, I'm just not getting multiple. Same thing with these repair kits. Let's just say I'm trying to buy a few of them, and for some reason, they're just not coming through. So let me just show you. Bam, we are good to go, and you see I have like 9 repair kits. So one of the other updates with this as well is if you use a repair kit, there's actually an animation that comes in. So you can see we're going ahead and fixing it. It looks like I know what I'm doing, but yeah, it does that. So same thing with gas canisters. When you go ahead and use a gas canister, it will go into an animation as well. One of the other things that we were talking about was Battle Pass. So if you go into Battle Pass, some people were saying when I go ahead and complete one of my tasks over here, I think one was like put 1,000 liters of oil or something like that. They weren't getting experience. That's all been fixed as well. So that's a very important thing. In City Hall, there's actually been a bunch of updates. So the whole thing with putting a signature when you go ahead and you make your ID, that's been removed completely. So at least you don't have to worry about that. So creating and joining a company has been added at City Hall as well. So let me just park my car up over here so I can show you all how that works. It's actually a pretty easy way for anyone that wants to get started with a company or they want to join a company. It's a pretty simple process. You're going to come over here and you're going to speak to the NPC that's on the left side. So that's actually going to be this gentleman with the suit. And you'll see that you can create a company, you can join a company. And, before we had create a family, join a family. So it's the same exact thing. If you're not in a family, you can go ahead and join one and pulls up the leaderboard and, you click join. So it's actually the same exact thing when it comes to joining a company. So example here, we have Kraken, ex-admin. It'll show you the level company that they're at, how many contracts, how much revenue, how many workers. And then you can just click join if you want to join that company. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and create one. We'll just name it Origins Best Company. We'll just give it a description, best company ever. And you can choose to pay with Zen coins or money. We're going to do money. And you'll see it takes out the money and your company gets created right away. All right. So what you'll do then is if you go open up your tablet, you'll get a brand new icon. It's called company. And it'll show you how many contracts you've done, how much total revenue, what level you're at. So cool thing with the levels is that you can upgrade a few different ways. You can use Zen coins, which is obviously a lot. You can upgrade using IC money, which is a lot. Or you can, if you're a grinder, you're saying I don't want to do any of this. You can complete the 200 contracts and do 2 million in revenue, and you can upgrade your company to the next level. Okay. On management, you'll see basically how many partners are in the company. So if you're at level 1, it's only going to be you. Okay. and it'll show your finances here. So example, it just shows that I created it. My stats, it'll basically show your stats as you're going ahead and doing tasks, things like that. It'll have a leaderboard for all the companies as well. So what level, how many contracts, how much revenue, and then later on, this doesn't matter too much right now, but you'll be able to add vehicles for other things that are coming, like taxi, trucking, food delivery, things like that. So right now we're just going to be doing office tasks. We're going to go ahead and unlock this, and then you see the money gets taken out from your account. Now, if your company has the money in there, it'll be that way. For me, because I didn't have money in here, it was taken out from my balance. And you'll see everything gets logged here. So if you deposit, withdraw, people complete tasks, things like that, it'll all be shown here. Here as well, so office tasks, once you click to view details, it'll open up a tab here called office tasks. Now for regular employees, they'll see like a pretty much a screen here, and they'll have to go accept it. Now because I've done the task already for today, it'll show, like, example, I had to get a tattoo, the task was completed. And you'll see here, complete 3 trucker deliveries, and once you complete that, you'll see the reward that you're going to get as well. It'll be a player leaderboard, company rankings, my stats as well. That'll be there and available. So example, I did one earlier. Okay. Now, when you go ahead and upgrade your companies here, right? So example, 5 million to upgrade, I upgraded to the next level, right? Now, if I go into my office task, you'll see I have actually another task that got added. Okay. So same thing here. And obviously, as you go up in levels, it's going to be harder to do more contracts, more revenue. But you have to understand that as you're leveling up, more people want to join your company because you're at a higher level. So try to get the highest level possible, because that's more money that your, workers will be able to make. So if we come over here, if I just upgrade again, all right, now there's 60-minute cooldown. Yeah, unfortunately. But basically, it'll open up more tasks. So all the way up to, you'll be able to get up to 6 tasks once you reach level 5 company. So that means there's more money that your workers are making, more money that you're making, because it's a 50-50 split. So in this case, right, so it says I would make about 10,000. That means me as the worker, I'll get 10,000, but then whoever is the owner of the company, 10,000 is going to go into their balance as well. Okay, same thing here. I would get 15,000, the owner would get 15,000. It's a 50-50 split on all the tasks. Okay, so it's a win-win. Um, you'll have your leaderboards and all that as well. Once you complete the task, you'll see in here that it's completed. All right, so that's pretty much your company system here. Like we said, we're going to be adding more modules, but that's something that we're very excited about. A few other things. You'll see that even though I have weapons in my inventory, that they're not showing on my body anymore. So weapons have been completely removed from the body, and that's because Leo's gangs, they can actually search a person and see if they have weapons on them. So, you just don't have to see them anymore. We've upgraded our anti-cheat. That was a big thing as well. We know that we had a few people try to come in and mess us up, but because we have such vigilant admins and a team, we were able to handle them right away. Shotguns have been nerfed, so all shotgun damage has been nerfed by 25%. So you won't be able to, basically 2-shot, 3-shot kill somebody. You actually have to put up a fight now. With tuning, I know that was a big thing. People were saying that once, they recall their car or things like that, it removed tuning on their vehicle. That's no longer an issue, so that's a great thing as well. And last but not least, we are working on turfs for gangs. That's going to be coming out very soon. And we are also working on a family showdown. So our family showdown is going to be this Saturday at 1500 server time. So just mark that in your calendar. Any families that want to join us, most welcome. It's going to be the first date that registered. I think we only have 1 or 2 spots left. So if you're somebody that likes competition, this is your chance. And at the same time, there's amazing rewards, right? You'll get $1 million in cash for your family. You'll get 1,000 Zen coins, and at the same time, you'll get a legendary ticket. All right. Second place, you see the rewards. Third place, you see the rewards as well. So yeah, I definitely feel like it's something worthwhile. It'll definitely help us grow the population that we have in the city as well, which I think is very exciting. And that's about it. So this is your January New Year's update. And always feel free to reach out to me, any questions that you have. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Be safe and peace.